with the incredible Zach Braff, who has made a film, honestly, that when you feel like you are at the brink of true brokenness and you don't know where to move from there, this film is so relatable and has extraordinary answers. I just love this movie.
Thank you.
Now, someone who's also always been in your life is your bestie, Donald Faison. And you guys were just in a major Super Bowl commercial with John Travolta.
Yeah.
Are we talking throuple here? Because throuples are trending, and I like a throuple.
Donald and I both, we're best friends. We both love musical theater. So when they came to us and they said, do you want to do Grease, sing and dance Grease with Travolta? We were like, what now? And so it was magical. I mean, and there was some choreography, but John was like, no, it should be this. And he was kind of like choreographing me and Donald. It was amazing.
And you're like, bucket list, checkity check.
Yeah.
We got Donald to ask you a few questions.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
oh my gosh, I'm nervous.
So it's 3 questions.
You know when you and your bestie have like private inside jokes, you're like, oh gosh, what the hell is he gonna ask me?
Well, you're gonna find out because this is Fast Ones with Faison.
Oh gosh.
It's me, Donald Faison.
All right. Donald, what's your first question?
ZB, I hear you're on Drew.
Yes.
Drew, what it do? ZB, I've got some questions for you. I think the world wants to hear these answers. So I'm gonna start with the first one. Question number 1. What do you think about while on the toilet?
Oh my God. Only Donald would ask that.
Of course.
And the answer is clearly I play digital backgammon on my phone.
Perfect. I read a magazine. All right, Donald, question number 2.
I hope it's better than that.
Do you have a dating rule?
Oh, if the person's like getting hammered, if like they're drinking, like it's one thing to have a few glasses of wine.
How are we still? I did that with you a few times.
Well, that's the story for another episode. But when the person is like over drinking and you're like, whoa. It's one thing to have a few drinks, but she's like doing shots. Yeah, that's a red flag.
All right, Donald, last question.
What's the last thing you searched for on your phone?
This is going to sound self-serving, but everyone was asking me, because the movie's also coming out in the United Kingdom, they were like, where is it playing in the UK? And I was like, I have no idea. So I was Google searching, where does a good person come out in London and the UK?
And what is it?
There's lots of movie theaters. But I posted a link tree on my Insta story. So if you're in London watching this.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, I mean, the film is coming out in theaters. I Googled that too.
Yeah, it's actually coming out in theaters. So please go, I beg you, please go to the theater because we're lucky enough to be having it come out in movie theaters.
Which is huge. Huge. Okay. Thank you, Donald Faison, by the way, for contributing your fun questions. And A Good Person is in theater now, as we just said. By the way, cannot love the poster more.
I have to give MGM credit. They really allowed me to be collaborative down to the poster, so that's why we got a good poster.
Well, and it shows. From the poster to the film to Zach to the great Florence Pugh, Morgan Freeman, Molly Shannon, everyone in it is so incredible. A Good Person is in theaters now.